Hello, T.House followers. Hope you're well. Here we are on a beautiful, glorious Melbourne day at our Portsea Project. So let me show you our ground floor and what we're going to do to make this our dream home that we will retire in a couple of years. Come with me. So here we are in our foyer. Well, it's got the old terrazzo floor, but this is all going to change. And the foyer is actually quite small, so we're actually going to extend it out that way. So, and we're going to actually change the staircase as well. It's quite square at the moment. The house is quite a square architecturally, and we're going to give it a few little sexy curves. So yeah, watch this space as I design a staircase that's a little bit sexier than this sort of old 90s looking square glass concoction. So follow me into our Rumpus room. There's a step down from here, takes you into the Rumpus area. Now, the existing home, they did use this as a Rumpus area, which opens up into the outdoor sort of alfresco area and a swimming pool. We are actually going to keep this area pretty much the same, and the same concept of an inside-outside sort of Rumpus room. We're going to do a balcony, an extended balcony, and we're going to do a barbecue area out here. So what we're going to do in this area in particular, this is very old 90s style cabinetry. I'm going to redesign this so it's cabinetry that will hold all the plates and glasses that we require for our barbecue outside, plus a sexy little bar and a few other little sort of tricks along the way. But it will be designed so the doors will swing right open and we can use it in an indoor-outdoor area. We have a couple of cabinets right here that we don't really use. They're not necessary in the foyer area, and they're pretty ugly actually. So I want to be able to walk into a foyer area and have maybe a beautiful painting is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to actually take some of the room from this cabinet area, and we are in the little powder room. It's tiny, it's a long, narrow space. By taking the extra cabinetry area in there, we will be able to actually make that powder room a little bit sort of bigger. And I love designing little spaces because I reckon I can make them really sexy. So I've got some great ideas for here with using of some tiles and mirrors to make it look a lot bigger. Let's go have a look at the next room. And this one was a family bathroom. And look, it's great, but I've got some ideas of what to do with this. I'm actually going to change this into a large sort of laundry slash kind of storage area. So watch this space. Some of this wall's going to go, and we're going to add some sexy curves again to this room. And as we go past this window, just outside here, we're going to add an extension. I'll show you that later on. Then we have another bedroom downstairs. We walk through a long hallway. It's quite a big room. This room won't change too much in the sense of the, well, what you call the floor print. So we have a wardrobe over here and we have a bathroom, an ensuite. They actually are going to stay as they are. We're just going to give them a little bit more of a sexy feel. Going to open up the bathroom just a little bit because it's a little bit small. And the whole room itself, well, it's quite bland, but yeah, watch me as I transform this into a little bit more of a, what you would call a master suite. Follow me down the hallway. Well, let's have a look at the other rooms. Currently, this is a laundry. So this laundry is next door to a bunk room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually close up this door, and I will turn that into sort of like a long bathroom, which will service the bunk room, which I'm hoping will one day be where my grandkids will be staying. So let's have a look at the bunk room. It's actually a really not a bad room. It's a little bit on the dark side. Not much I can do about that because where that window is, it leads into a storeroom at the back. And I can't actually extend it any further because it means that when people are walking past, they'll be able to see into the room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it really light and airy. These bunks are great, but they're really difficult to make the beds up. So I'm going to redesign the bunks. So we have two double beds going out this way, and then the other bunk level will be further up. But I'm going to make sure I can actually get to the beds and make them properly. And each of the beds will have their own little TV or little tablet, and they'll be able to play games together. And of course, this is my grandkids, so let's hope I get some. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, they'll have their own little entertainment area in that room. And then as we come into, walking backwards here, into what was another bedroom, which I think is really dark. It doesn't do anything for you, this room. I find that it is actually quite dark on its own. So this is a perfect media room. I'm gonna open up those walls, make 2 cavity doors that will open up into a room that will have some seating right around here. Curtains right around the whole room, bit of a drop ceiling to make it really moody, and a reflective ceiling, and an amazing huge sort of state-of-the-art TV. That will be a media room. And a little tiny thing I'll give away now. I was gonna save it till later, but I can't help myself. This is existing cabinetry. I'm actually gonna keep 2 of these cabinets. The rest of it will be gone. And inside here, well, of course now it's nothing, will be an antique popcorn machine and a top ice cream holder. Oh! Back to where we started. So that is the ground floor. A lot of things are happening. This house is going to get a massive transformation. It's got good bones, so I'm really lucky because it's actually been not badly built. So here we go. Part 1 finished. Ciao for now.